All right, and weather-wise, again, today we've reached 90 in some spots across Connecticut, and we're only going to get hotter as we head through the course of the weekend. In fact, so hot that records could be broken, tied or broken. I should give that caveat. So here's the latest with regard to the 20th of July. Tomorrow, 100 for the Hartford area, 95 for Bridgeport, and then also for Sunday, probably not going to tie or break these, but certainly still going to be hot, 101 and 98 respectively. And important to point out here that these are from 1991 when we had our most intense heat wave on record that started on the 19th and went through the 21st. So here in the 5 o'clock hour on this Friday, we have temperatures in the upper 80s and low 90s inland, and from 81 in Groton to 86 currently in Bridgeport. And dew point values, they're well into the low and mid 70s, so just downright oppressive all across Connecticut. And when you factor that into the actual air temperature, we've got heat index values along the shoreline between 90 and 95, and then farther inland in the upper 90s to near 100 degrees. So early warning pinpoint Doppler, it is scanning clear and dry for now. That could change later this evening across western Connecticut. More on that in just a moment, but otherwise our ICAM view from Hartford showing sun and clouds, a similar scene coming in from New Haven. Of course, you step outside, you feel the heat, you feel the humidity, so you want to limit that time outdoors. You can see off to our northwest across portions of Pennsylvania and New York, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch. So it's these storms that are currently developing and sliding to the east and southeast that we'll be watching later on this evening that could perhaps reach western Connecticut. Any that do could produce some heavy rain, some frequent lightning, and perhaps even some gusty wind, but they should be on a general weakening trend as the sun will eventually be setting and the atmosphere will begin to stabilize just a bit. But we do have dew point values throughout the entire region well into the 70s, and now that muggy, oppressive air mass has arrived, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We've got even hotter air down to our southwest, so tomorrow even warmer here in Connecticut than today. Futurecast starts you off at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll see a good amount of sunshine from when it rises right on through the afternoon. A few clouds mixing in from time to time. Basically more of the same on tap. There's a slight chance for an isolated shower tomorrow night, and then throughout the day on Sunday we'll see a partly to mostly sunny sky yet again. So basically a carbon copy of tomorrow's weather on tap for Sunday. So we'll start our Saturday with temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. Keep in mind our normal low temperature for this time of year is 63 degrees. So a solid 15 to nearly 20 degrees above that is where we're going to start the day tomorrow temperature wise. Then by the afternoon we're going to top out between 95 and 100 inland. So again close to perhaps tying the record at Bradley International, and from 90 to 95 along the 95 corridor. So heat index values, again, taking into account the high humidity, making it feel even worse tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, feeling more like 90 in many spots as we head through the peak of the heating during the afternoon. Heat index values up to 105, perhaps 110, maybe even higher than that at a point in some communities. And then again, we do it all over again on Sunday. 10 o'clock in the morning, we're feeling like the 90s, and as we head toward 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, back up to around 105 in many spots. So on our early warning 7-day forecast, late in the day Sunday, perhaps again another isolated shower or storm threat, but most of the daytime hours this weekend will be dry. Upper 90s on tap for Sunday. Then on Monday, we'll see an increasing cloud cover as a storm system approaches, bringing the chance for rain and storms later in the day. That's with a cold front that will finally end the heat wave. So by Tuesday, we're looking at highs in the low 80s, some morning showers Tuesday, afternoon clearing, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday dry. We'll eventually get morning low temperatures back in the lower 60s and high temperatures more seasonable into the mid 80s through the middle of next week. And for shoreline highs this weekend, 92 again on Saturday, 94 on Sunday.
All right, thanks, Mark.